Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's time for HOAG Money. This is the CFTC disclaimer. There is a lot of risk in trading. We know this. We should only be using risk capital, which is money you can afford to lose. These are leveraged products. You do stand the chance of losing more than your initial investment. Why not do Top Step? Trade successfully in the trading combine. We'll put the risk capital up for you. There's no expectation for good or bad performance here and HOAG Money. I'm not going to be calling any trades. You guys are. The hypothetical and simulated performance results have certain limitations. This is a live account. But I think the biggest limitation to simulated trading is the fact that there's no rules, no repercussions, no consequences, no nothing. So we're not going to be we're not suggesting that anybody take or not take these trades. We have no expectations for positive outcome or bad outcome. The rules, kindness and respect are expected above everything. There's always differences of opinion in markets. That's what makes them so good. I'm going to ask a couple of people to talk today. All of us are going to be involved in the decisions. Context of your trade is going to be helpful. If you are speaking, you will be able to show your screen. We're going to use the chat room to discuss trades. We're going to use the polling system to vote on trades. We're going to be trading the E-mini S&Ps, at least for now, as our only opportunities. We're not going to trade just to trade. We're not allowed to take losing trades, which is, of course, a joke. And feedback is, of course, vital. We want your feedback. We want to know how we can improve this. Well, let's take a look. Here's the platform we're using. Where are we? We are in bigger picture, longer time frame, lower structure, but in short time frame, we've got some upside structure. We've broken out above what I call an important inflection level yesterday in the weekly kickoff high. We did add some open interest, nothing tremendous. Here's the 30-minute chart. We've got some stuff on here. This is the VWAP. VWAP is right here, 3804. First and second standard deviation of VWAP. That's been requested to be put on here. But where are we as far as the sitch? Well, we were basically in value, in range, now out of value. We don't have any overnight inventory. If we open out of value, we can think about trying the opening range trade, which has been painfully unsuccessful for us until it's not. Do we think about doing the opening range trade? Let's ask. Polling launched. Opening range trade, yes or no? We have to remember we're limiting the risk to about 5 or 6 points on that opening range trade. Good morning, everybody. It's good to see everyone. I've got Jordan, Joe, Caesar, Shaw saying good morning. Joe Wallace, good to see you. Bob Rutter, good morning. Vince, good to see you. Shakir, Vince, past performance not indicative of future results, of course. JD, my guy, it's good to see you. How you doing? Let me make you a panelist here. Here you go. Stephen, Ryan. All right. We have 60% participation, and we do not have a mandate either direction. We are at 55 yes, 45 no. Is that enough? We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll take a look and see if we think anything decent can happen from the opening range trade. Remember, we are opening largely in range, but above value. Right at settlement, probably not the best idea to look for an opening range trade. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Carlos. Good morning, David, on the YouTube side of things. Joe's seeking 11,600 before changing direction in the NASDAQ. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm missing my brother. I'm missing the usuals that want to talk. If anybody would like to join me and chat about these trades we're thinking about taking, we're looking for opportunities largely in the S&Ps, don't forget. So, if you want to discuss a possible trade in the chat, let's do that. Don't have any of my usual people that will join me. We got Joe, we got John, we got Jordan. Anybody wants to chat, you can either raise your hand or let me know in the chat room. Jordan is thinking he's inclined to take the opening range trade because we are near the breakout level from the high. Let's take a look at where we are on the profiles. So we had kind of almost a potential breakout to the upside, but it was unable to maintain at the close yesterday. When we look at the overnight profile, it's not very confident. It's kind of toothy. There's a lot of anomalies here. The one thing that sticks out to me is we've got a poor high in the overnight. A poor high in the overnight. So here's your volume profile from the overnight. Here's your profile from yesterday. We've got value high here, 3807. This is TPO, 3807 quarter. All right. Okay. Alrighty, hang on. I got no volunteers, huh? Lack of single prints. Yes, Jordan. When there's a double top like this, there's a lack of excess where price got too expensive and was quickly rejected. What do we got here? Jimmy. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Okay, I've made you a panelist. You may have to re-enter. There he is. How you doing, Jimmy? You're unmuted. Something going on with your mic, perhaps. That's okay, Jimmy. No sweat. If you get them figured out, let me know. So we are opening just bordering value high from yesterday. We do have 55 to 45 yes for the opening range trade. So I feel like it gives me license to do it. Caesar 38.45 short is my only trade plan for today. Stop at 37.52. 38.45 short. Stop, I'm sure it's 38.52, so 7 points risk. But we got some time to get there, don't we? So Dimitar saying opening range, looking at the short side, has some nice directional opportunity. Extended trading hour range is quite small at 28 points. Good morning, Mr. Hoyt. You want to talk? Mr. Hoyt's one of our fan favorites. It's starting to really pour here in Chicago. All right, here we are. We're in the opening range. Oh, 07, 14, 15. We're at a pretty big opening range here. We said we would not take it if it was over 5 or 6 points, and we're already at 9 points in the opening range. So we'll pass on that. Rick is here too. What's going on, Mr. Hoyt? You're muted.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I'm just enjoying a Bears victory finally.
Yeah, right? How about that?
Yeah, they actually looked good too.
Yeah. Looked like our quarterback finally woke up.
Yeah, right?
Good morning, Anne Marie. Anne Marie is here. She's in YouTube. Is she here? All right. So, well, here we are. One of my favorite trades is getting above the overnight high and failing. Do we want to look for a short here? Let's relaunch. Continue. I'm getting 75% yes. I'm just going to take it. We're going to put our stop a buck above the high. We'll see what happens. 73% said yes. Here's the results. We'll see if this flies. Pretty early trade here. I think we're maybe a little bit too tight. There's the results. Maybe a little bit too tight as far as the stop is concerned, but we'll see. So what's going on?
Can you hear me now?
Hey, what's up, Jimmy?
Oh, hey, John. Sorry about the technical difficulties early. Thanks for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing well. No problem. What's going on?
Oh, not too much. Just seeing what develops during the day. And, yeah, just glad to be a part.
Well, we're glad you're here. So we've taken a trade above the overnight high here, which tends to be kind of something I look for. Is if the market takes out the overnight high and can't sustain above it, I'll look for a trade in the opposite direction. We got kind of a bad trade location as far as the risk is concerned, because 38.20 is actually an area I'm looking to short. So I'm going to expand this. I'm going to go up to 22.5. Oh, it already got us. Shit. What do you think of that, Matt? What do you think? What do you think of 20?
I don't know, man. I wait to see what the price does, because I feel like consumer confidence, could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
The tech earnings, a lot of stuff after. What time is Microsoft coming out? Does it say?
After the close.
After the close. Okay, so everything's after the close. So today's kind of like the only thing we got is consumer confidence plus this wicked vertical rally we've been having. And
Right.
the price hasn't told me. I mean, it hasn't taken out any lows. So I'd be looking to buy. I don't see a good entry, but I'm looking.
Yeah. We got this 38.22 level that everybody was looking at yesterday. We just got whacked on that again. So All right, we're going to slow down. We're going to take a look and see what we come up with here, right?
Right. I mean, right. The 3820 is basically the only place you could take a shot, but I feel like that's what you're doing. I mean, unless you're looking at a longer out time frame, I need price to show me something when I need like a rejection off 3820.
And then a move back up towards it.
Exactly. Would have to take out at least 37.90 for me to be interested and close below it, then sell a pullback.
37.90 all the way down here?
Well, 37.90 is only 30 points away. I mean,
Well, that's a long ways.
Well, but you know what? That's what it has to do to even show me some weakness that's worth risking my money.
Well, let's see if we can catch a move down there.
We'll see what happens.
I think
ACH.
I'm screwed here, but we're just going to see what happens. I still like this 38.20 level.
Yeah.
We're back down below it again. My brother's telling me to slow down. And he's right. He's absolutely right. 100%. Let's see if he wants to chat. I know he does. So now we took out yesterday's high. We took out the overnight high. We're seeing signs of possible rejection there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that might be. Well, we'll obviously have to see how it plays out, but the overnight inventory looked a little long, so I think if we see some strong selling here, those weaker hands will get shaken out, and we could see a quick move to the downside.
See, you're already thinking like a trader, right?
Trying to.
Here you go. Hang on a second, Anne Marie. Here's the Zoom link. If you want to join. Trade in, yeah, it open space to 3,900, right? We gotta accept above 30, that 38.20, those swing highs for that to become valid, right? My pleasure, Anne Marie. It's so good to see you. Everybody's been asking about you. Here we go. 37.85 on the downside. That would be a heck of a nice trade, wouldn't it, Rick? Anne Marie, you're back. Everybody's been asking about you. How are you? Do you want to say hi to everybody, or are you just in listen mode today? Okay. It's good to see you. It's good to have you back. Everybody's been asking about you, making sure that you're okay. And I was assuring them, yes. I see her on Twitter. She survived the hurricane. Lots of people saying the pain trade is higher for now, and we all know the market likes to go to the point of greatest aggravation.
Yeah, but if you're going to take a stand on a short, I think you got that 38.20 area.
Yeah, we're standing.
Yeah, I know.
How you feeling? How you doing? What's going on?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, doing okay.
good.
I like that the metals came back.
Yes, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, let's talk about the Fed not doing a 3/4 point, maybe a half.
Yeah, that's I think.
I think they're seeing a little weakness on the horizon. So in the economy.
Yeah, we had. I think it was somebody at Goldman Sachs said yesterday that they can actually, with a little bit more clarity, see a soft landing for the U.S. economy. So that's that would have the shorts a little nervous, wouldn't it? I'm going to demand that this trade stay kind of down below this volume point of control here now. I'm going to take the risk off it. And there it goes. No sooner do I say it,
What'd you do?
I was going to move the stop down because I want the market to stay below this point of control here,
Oh,
but it beat me to it, so we're still in it. This red carrot here is the position that we're short. Just kind of rotating around here. Somebody who's got the TV on behind him. Daniel, what time of day? Well, it really depends really greatly on the situation. He's asking what time of day would I trade gold or crude oil. I don't get the opportunity to work the open very often in crude oil because of the market forecast. But if I see something in gold, I mean, I'll work the opening range trade. But it's been such a beastly trade lately, I haven't done anything. Dollar's weak. Yeah, it sure is. You know, I'm not going to wait for this to get hit by this stop to get hit. I'm out. Now it'll break.
and reload.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, are we open? Are we open above value or?
Yes. We traded actually right almost down to TPO value high from yesterday as our low.
Right. Okay. So you could say thus far the market's accepting higher prices.
You can say that. Yes, you can.
Right. So are we going to get rejected and then maybe fill value? Are we going to do nothing until consumer confidence comes out?
It's in about 15 minutes. Ryan is saying something I think is relatively smart. Is a period high. If we can't take that out, if we do take it out, that's above that 38.20 level, and that may be an opportunity for us to drive higher.
Could be a head fake too, though.
Absolutely. If it comes to me, it's probably going to be a head fake. You got a nice volume shoulder here. To low volume, to the high. This is too cheap. I gotta try it.
You getting short again?
Yeah, just against this 38.20 level. And then we're going to see if we just took that out. So now we're going long. We're long 28, 38, 24, 75. I've gone crazy.
What's something came out? Somebody said something.
Yeah, me. I'm shorting. So it's going higher.
Yeah, the whole world's watching that, John.
Uh-huh. I know they are.
But watch out for a head fake, though, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, we're prepared.
They knew the stops were up there. They love to eat those up. And then,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Doesn't seem like a powerful move, though. I mean, so far, not much.
Why are you guys scaring me?
I don't know. I think I don't see us coming down. I just don't feel like
We're getting all that juice to the upside.
right. Nothing huge. I mean, I feel if we start going, we're going to see 38.80 to the upside. It's kind of a mellow move, so maybe we're waiting for that consumer confidence. I don't know.
you expend on that daily on the left, John. Go back a little bit. See if there's anything in the clouds.
Oh, there's nothing for a while. Look at this.
Nothing for a while. That's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm looking for.
We got
See
lots of
those lows?
space.
Yeah, but see, what's that right there where those lows are? Right,
Here,
3,900. That's
39.
definitely a number there.
These here?
No, up the last bottoms to the right, to the left a little bit.
Here?
2 wicks down. Yeah, 3,900.
30, yeah, 38.99. Yep.
And you got highs way over to the left, right about that level too.
Mm-hmm.
So support turned into resistance to support to resistance. But I'm more of a swing trader than a day trader.
Well, it's important, I think, to recognize those things even as a day trader. It keeps you out of trouble. You know, if you're recognizing that a bigger opportunity to the upside may be in play, at least you can not fight it.
Yeah.
Anne Marie, the pain trade continues. Thank God Anne Marie's here.
So where's your stop at, Hope?
It's 38.21.
All right, looking good. And what's your target?
3,900.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I like that play.
Me too.
so let's see. If we're going to do a measured move, we're going from here to here. $38.65. It's the measured move, approximately. You know, Matt, you're big on those measured moves, right?
Yeah, let me see what I can find here.
So it's basically last week's range extended from Friday's low.
I got you.
Is that last week's? No, that's not last week's range. That's the previous week's range. But going from here to here and then there to there, it's actually a bigger move.
I mean, I feel like there's nothing stopping us up to 38.86.
So there's that move. Now we take that and move it over here.
Looking at VWAP.
No. I'm just taking this move to this high and then moving that distance from this low to this high, which puts us up over 3,900. That would be one heck of a move.
That would be a nice trade.
One heck of a move.
Now, do you feel like there would have to be a fundamental reason for it to make a move like that, or would just do it?
Well, when you Jimmy, when you look at the space above these highs, there's a lot of space here. You know, I could easily see moving to the candle body high from this day, 38.78. And maybe not in one fell swoop, but it just, this is where sellers really took over. You know, this day right here is a day that, pardon?
I said the NAS is hitting the resistance level.
Where is it? Weekly kickoff high.
Falling off a little bit.
Let's see here. Yep, weekly kickoff high.
John, I'd like to see more follow through on that long you went on.
Weekly kickoff high right there. So if we can hold above that, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
So I'm going to. Do I manage this risk? Do I bring it up to here, or this low volume node here?
Or take your profit.
Does that make sense?
Or just take your profit.
I would just move the break even for me.
I feel like if I do that, I should just take the profit because most of the time it comes back and hits it.
I agree.
Oh, listen to you, the big swing trader here.
Well, when it comes to equities, I'm bearish, so I'll shut up.
Okay, here's a really good question Amanda has. You explain why you changed your bias to long. I was thinking short because of open interest and volume. The reason is when we look at the S&Ps here, okay, this weekly kickoff high 37.78, right? That's weekly kickoff high. It was last week's high 2 days in a row. Yesterday we broke out above it. Now the volume and open interest wasn't all that impressive yesterday, and I agree with that. But we've been able to spend time. Now the next level that everybody's been kind of focusing on has been 38.20, and we're holding above that now. We were resistant against 38.20 yesterday. Today, we tried a short against it. It didn't work, and now we're seeing at least a degree of time and momentum, and what kind of volume we're seeing, I don't know yet, above that level. So this 38.20 also became important. Yesterday, we looked above weekly kickoff high. We did not close above it. Yes, we did. 37.78. So we did close above weekly kickoff high. That's one mark of acceptance of higher pricing. As Matt was talking about this morning, we opened traded to value high from yesterday, indicating accepting higher pricing. Now we're holding above that 38.20 level, accepting higher pricing, and now it looks like we're kind of gaining a little bit of momentum. We're expending some volume up here.
It's kind of, yeah, but after the breakout on the upside, it's stalling out.
All right, so on Rick's recommendation, we took the profit on that. Now,
Nice. Now relook it.
Now I'm going to go on record here and say we shouldn't have done that.
Well, what's coming out at 9?
Consumer confidence.
I don't know. If you didn't want to take profit,
you're probably better off being flat going into that anyway.
It's a minor number. Maybe not so minor. It's not a minor number.
Yeah, Rob's right. Stalling out that 38.40 area.
Well, it closed higher, I mean, on the smaller time frame, it's making higher closes. And it's not taking out any lows. I mean, even on a 3-minute time frame, you can't even close below the prior
Can't
bottom.
close below the, yeah. So, well, I mean, at least it made us whole for the day. We can start over fresh.
Yeah, exactly. If you get a break, you can reset.
Right. But it's starting to gain some momentum, and it's acting like one of those days where it's not going to let us in. Who's got the TV on behind him? That's you.
I think a weaker dollar would not be good for the stock market. But
Well, why not? It would take more dollars to buy it.
you look at it, yeah, you can throw inflation in there. You're right.
Yeah. Traded and closed. Yeah, finally made some money, right? We made money yesterday on the afternoon make HOAG money. We shorted it up here and took about 8 points into the close. But here we are.
Profits are good.
Another 40 points on the NASDAQ. Yeah, see the NASDAQ. This is what I was looking at. The NASDAQ's been lagging behind the S&P, right? Yeah. Here's that same weekly kickoff that we went through yesterday in the NASDAQ. Finally, we're above it. Now we're looking at these swing highs that we just broke out above in the S&Ps, which are 11,729, 11,729. So you got some space above to go up and check those levels, which again we are already through in the S&Ps.
Hey, John, like you say, they're similar but different.
Similar but different. Yep. Yep.
I'd be taking a short somewhere up here.
Well, I don't want to do that until I get some sort of structure, because there's nothing but space up here. I need daytime frame structure to step in front of this bad boy.
Yeah, but John, space is the final frontier. Come on.
Yes, it is. Yes. But I don't want to call Scotty and have him going, I'm giving her all she's got.
Yeah.
We might run out of dilithium crystals.
If you're a contrarian, you know what? You went through it, you took it out, and it didn't do anything.
I don't know. I'm going to go with the flow guy. So even though the main flow is bearish, right now, there's no stopping this rally. But that's what makes a market, right?
So these guys are looking at these daily lows.
Where'd you get out of your long?
I don't remember. Right here somewhere.
Oh, it's higher than that, wasn't it?
We're right around 40, I think.
Around 40.
I think so, yeah. Well, you should probably keep your hands in your pockets.
So these guys are looking at this area, these lows here, which will see. This was an important day to me. This was a paradigm shift in the market that lasted for a little bit of a. This was one of the biggest increases in open interest on an up day we'd seen this year. So that marked that as an important day. Now, it took 3 days of lows to get through that low. And that's what these guys are looking at as potential resistance, is these bottoms here.
Is your trend line in the right position there?
Probably not. Sometimes they change.
I mean, instead of you go by the wicks, I go by the highs, but that's just me.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm thinking is the candle body high here and the candle body low here looks much tastier to me.
Yeah. I think that rally up you're talking about was a breakout on the upside in that trend line. When it took off. That one you just showed that
Well,
screen.
that was in the wrong spot. Sometimes this platform moves them on you. This
There
is
it is
off
right
the
there.
this
See
is
that
off
trend?
the all-time high.
See that trend line, John, on
Here.
the left? Once it popped through that, then it took off.
This one?
Yeah.
And that's off of these three highs here, which was the breakout point of the day in July that I
Above it.
that I was looking at. You got 1, 2, 3.
All right, let's see what the number does.
Down lower, 102.5 versus 106.5.
Well, the euro's rallying, the dollar's falling now.
Anne Marie saying that's usually strong for the indices. Here we got the number coming out here. What is it?
Got the metals. The metals are making new highs.
Consumer confidence was lower than expected.
Oh, sell.
Mortimer.
John, like Mika. Sold.
Where the hell is Wilson? Get back in there and sell. So consumer confidence was expected at 106.5. Came out at 102.5. And last month's was reduced.
Yeah. We could probably take a shot, sell it against the high, and see what happens.
So we'll go 46 and 50 for the stop. See if we get a 46.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. You buy the buy the bad news and sell the good news?
Buy the rumor, sell the news. Yep.
Yeah. Buy the rumor, yeah. 38 support, she says. Yeah. I agree with Anne Marie.
Well, you're telling me to go short.
But no, I'm just saying that's maybe a spot to take it in, or just wait and watch once it gets there. What's your next support level below that?
Down here.
Yeah, that'd be a nice trade. I'd take that.
Bad news is good news right now, right? You're going to come up and get this 46 for you, Rick.
Okay.
Let's see what everybody thinks.
Let's see what happens.
Do we take it? Be quick.
Get that thing out of my face.
80% yes, 75% yes, 34% participation. Vince says we should wait a little bit, let the number clear.
I think.
Okay, with 37% participating, 76 yes for this short, if we get it. You've got a mandate, Rick.
All right, we'll see what happens.
What's your target? What's your profit target?
Tighten your belts.
That's a good question. I kind of like this area down here, 34, 30, 35.
John, the 3820 area right down there, that's probably where I'd buy it back.
Well, that's a lot of low volume to get back down through.
They're a little free fall.
Yeah, we get back down through that. I don't even think I would buy it here. I'd be looking lower.
Like Tom Petty says, free falling, right?
Mm-hmm. we got close to getting filled on that. We have our stop at 50, 38.50. Now, I'd probably move that a couple of ticks through that because it's a big, fat, round number. So we're looking at about 5 points of risk. And Rob is saying, here's your structure, and that's what we're looking at here. Is we got B period below the high of A period. Low volume up here. Ben would say it's attenuating.
Let me get it. Come on.
That 3840 level's putting up a fight.
I'm getting impatient, John.
Yeah, it is, because you're kind of getting into the low volume node here.
I know.
Now
I'm
here's the
getting
low.
impatient on that short.
Do you want are we going to chase it? What are you talking about?
Profile, was it 43?
Here, this node here.
Yeah. I mean, you're the profile king, but
Now we're getting our 3838 Marie's Anne Marie's level here.
it's running away from you.
I like it down here for a long, but the risk is so huge to the next high volume node.
You gotta remember we had a couple updates too.
Did you say a couple up days?
Yeah, we've had a couple, so
Is that a Sesame Street thing? Snuffleupagus?
you're gonna range trade.
We got this Snuffleupagus in the markets. Okay, here's that low volume node I was looking at. Where's Delta? What's Delta? Delta is positive 5,300.
Yeah, you got VWAP on there, John?
No, that's NASDAQ. Hang on. Here's your VWAP. All the way down here.
Oh, that'd be a nice trade.
3820.
Yep. That's the number I picked before because that was your
Resistance, right?
yeah. So I'd probably, reel it in a couple ticks above that.
So you're looking to move our offer a little bit lower
Anne
here.
Marie's looking at that 38, Larry,
Still the number to beat.
which we've taken out.
Yeah, we looked down below it, but I'm not sure that we,
No.
this high volume node is the area I was looking at right down here. I call these shoulders. You got a high volume node to a low volume node. I call those shoulders, and sometimes those can be really good entries.
And would you take a short at 38? And then write it down to VWAP.
Now, she's looking that for a long.
Yeah, no. She doesn't want to chase it.
I saw somebody ask, when is the evening Make HOAG Money? It's on Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 to 3. Mondays and Wednesdays from 2 to 3. I'll give you the link. Tuesday, 2 to 3. They're different links because they're different times. I haven't figured out how to do this on Zoom that much. Here's the link for Monday and Wednesday, 2 to 3, Make HOAG Money.
Nice double top on the left there, John.
Yeah, there's still a little excess though. I got A period.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
B
it's not an
B
exact
period.
science, but
B period took out the high of A period. I thought that was at the high of A period.
I'm looking at the chart on the left.
Over here,
Yeah, look at
still
Not so
excess.
that. Yeah, it's gonna be choppy, but
Anne Marie, what does bugly mean?
Is it bugly or fugly?
Both. I like bugly. It's cute. You get Anne Marie Long and holding in money right now. Are we still interested in this short? Bob's arguing with the market right now. This bullishness shouldn't be happening, so I'm not thinking clearly. So I'm sitting on hands until I'm okay with what is going on. The market knew something before the news came out. Yeah,
They've been talking to Beeks.
yep.
Yeah, Beeks knows the Microsoft earnings
Yep,
and maybe Google.
and yeah,
Unless Winthorpe and Valentine beat him to it.
he switched them out. One of the greatest movies ever. Bet you $1.
Yeah, the usual amount.
Yeah, Mortimer.
All right, what are we
Watching
doing?
this DXY, John, and it's just
Thinking
sitting. I mean, it just fell off a cliff.
108, 110 now.
Yeah, 110. It's down 1.2.
Yeah, it's on its
over 1%.
it's on its low of the session.
Yep. And we just made another low. And the 10-year rate's down to 4.083. That's down from 4.2, over 4.2 this morning. So
Yeah. Wow.
it may cause the Fed to
It's
raise
like
their
it's
next
like, it's like 20 basis points.
rate increase.
Jesus. Yikes. Well, we're running out of time.
Nice, Caesar. I track the yields on marketwatch.com.
Yeah, they're delayed, but it's good enough.
Yeah. That and the DXY, that's the strength of the dollar to all the other
The dollar index.
currencies.
That is a ICE product, International Commodity Exchange. I got to get a new chair. This thing is too squeaky.
WD-40, there you go.
Yeah, that might work. See, Anne Marie, I've missed you. I need you around.
down, but it'd probably be halfway back on that 3-day move up. I don't even know what that is. Probably VWAP.
You mean the Snuffleupagus?
Yeah.
The couple updates?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm probably going to end up being the Cookie Monster. Or Animal. Eat drums.
Good old Animal. Gotta love him. Yeah, we just won't stop going up. So, I don't know.
I'm killing this.
Are you going to pull it? Yeah. It's getting late.
Yeah. So 2 losses, 1 win. We're up $2.50. Woohoo! I can get a half a McRib.
Hey, profit. Don't bad mouth a profit ever.
No. No. Everybody loved Animal. The best one was when he had a drum off with Buddy Rich. Do you remember that?
I don't.
Oh my God.
Who's that?
Animal and Buddy Rich had a drum off on the Muppets.
We were just talking about that. You know where Animal came from, right? Where they got the character from?
No.
Mick Fleetwood.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
You watch him drum and you watch Animal, and they're like
The same. Dr. Teeth was the name of the band on the Muppets.
no. It wasn't Keith Moon. I
Yeah.
did see Keith though. I was lucky enough to see him.
I thought it was
Madison in
Keith Moon, right?
1973.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, Bob was saying he thought it was Keith Moon. He was the real Animal,
Okay.
that's for sure.
Look at Mick Fleetwood and look at Animal, and they're like, they got the wild eyes when you watch Mick Fleetwood. I think Keith Moon died before Muppets came on, didn't he?
He was real early, 76, 77.
John, you would know. You were the Muppet King. Growing
And I'm
up.
just a huge fan of rock and roll drummers like Keith Moon and John Bonham,
Yeah. And Neil Peart.
Neil Peart. Yep.
He's in the top 10. Fozzy.
Whoops. Well, here we are, hanging around.
But no.
Banana.
If you'd have left your cell in there, you would not have gotten hit, though, right?
I don't think so. I don't think we've been there yet. There he is. Keith.
Oh, yeah. He's a wild man, too.
Well, I guess that's about it.
The chef, yes. Who could forget the chef?
Horgan Morgan's Morgan. Bork,
Beaker.
bork.
Beaker was hilarious.
Me.
Market. What do you guys think? Grind higher today? I mean, I feel like market profile wise, basic probabilities say yes so far. I mean,
Yeah, that's my thought. Anne Marie was like, gun to her head. She said, thinks it grinds higher today. But we're going to have to miss it. I got to go. Thank you,
All right,
everybody.
well.
Thank you, everybody, for being with us today. Anne Marie, it's great to see you back. Ben, we gave you a break today, but you're not getting a break for long. Jordan had a profile question.
Now we'll probably sidebar the whole day.
No, Jordan, I would not consider the AB high weak because there's excess. Even high or one tick above or below, that's a weak high. This has excess in it. Doesn't mean it's going to hold. B did take out the high of A. Thanks for pointing that out, Daniel. Thank you. All right. Trade well, everybody. Thanks for attending. Thanks for
Everybody
joining
trade
me.
well. Thanks, everybody.
Have a great trading day. Greg Florko on YouTube just watched that drum off between Buddy Rich and Animal. So funny. So good. All right. Trade well, everyone. Again.
Yeah, thanks, John. Thanks, everybody.
Yep. Don't forget tomorrow is the late HOAG Money, 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. We'll see you there.
Thanks, guys.
Trade well,
See ya.
everyone.
Trade well.